Hey Taurus, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get you a dark femme message. So I have two different oracle decks, both with dark femme cards, energies. And we're just gonna get you a message or some advice. Alright, so Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Mormalakia, I don't know how to pronounce this. This is a card of service, yet it's a little bit intimidating. At least the look of it. It's number 22. Let's see what it says. So service does not mean servitude. Good point. Service should not be blind or bind you. Do not give your time to people who do not appreciate you. Justice will be done. Okay. So it looks like the Mormolakia, I cannot pronounce that, were female demons of the underworld associated with the goddess Hecate. The term can be translated to mean terrible wolves. So it says that there's confusion about what they actually were. Many scholars believe they were as benevolent as, like, the boogeyman used to scare children into being good, but some went to the other extreme and thought that they were blood-sucking shapeshifters. So who knows, right? But remember that the dark goddess Hecate had, like, a lot of the dark goddesses had their stories twisted to make them seem more vicious and terrible and, demonic or whatever than they actually were. A lot of them are actually very loving, very compassionate. Just a little bit. There's just that, it's all those scare tactics. But anyways, so service. Taurus, service is not servitude. And why are you helping people that don't appreciate what you're doing for them? That is a very good question. It's like it's waiting for the answer. Like, answer it. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm feeling a little spicy. Oh, no way. It's like you get the one card that has almost the similar... Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so we have the Chariot. And what is the Chariot? Like, it's many things. It's a card of victory, right? Which means, hey, Taurus, you could do this. But it's emphasizing the dark and the light. That there does need to be a balance. Like, it's not all puppies and rainbows, right? Like, it's not all love and light. There is darkness, there's fierceness, and there's a time when you need to stand up for yourself, right? If you are not being appreciated, like, don't waste your freaking energy, right? It's like move along, right? It's also a card of movement. And, it's the card of Cancer, so yeah, there's feelings associated with it. Let yourself feel them. So here we have a crossing of energies, right? It's the Two of Wands, and normally the Two of Wands, for me is directional, right? But there's an issue. It's like I'm seeing this cross as an issue, and it's on fire. It's like, does it bother you? we'll do something about it then. Or, you know? Solution is not on your couch. Alright, so then we have the Three of Cups. This is nice because we see the water flowing, right? We see the water flowing. This is things, it's almost like things working together. It almost seems more like the Three of Pentacles. Except it's with the emotions. It's like allow this fire to fuel the movement of the water here. And here we have the Nine of Swords. It's weird. It almost seems as if these swords are actually being removed. I feel like this is a solution of some sort here, Taurus. It's like it's like you've got to get to this point here. It's almost like this is what this energy here wants for you. To kind of, to stand up, like, you know, get in your power, deal with this situation, so that you can like get some kind of momentum going, and then these swords are gonna lift, and the waters that, like, this dark water will drain, or this muddy poo-poo water, whatever it is. It's like the feelings will drain, like, once, but you've got to remove the swords, and they won't budge unless you get that flow going. So let's get another Dark Femme Oracle card. And one more, because we'll do one more line. For Taurus. Ooh, look at that. Dumavati. So you have Dumavati, and I'm gonna read about that, because I don't know this one. There's a lot in this deck I don't know. There's so many. I didn't realize there were so many. It's number 60, so it's got to be towards the back. There we go. Ah, the Goddess of Endings. So, Dumavati is the Hindu goddess who represents the darker aspects of life, such as pain, suffering, and even death. She represents the end of cycles, the transcendence of the physical world, and the ultimate reality that lies beyond it. If you fear her, it may indicate a fear of change and transformation, clinging to what is familiar and comfortable. If you're drawn to her, you may seek to release attachments and surrender control, and embracing the wisdom that comes with change and transformation. Okay, something is, like, she is coming up for a reason, Taurus, and there's something that either needs to drastically change, or there's something that is totally ending for you. So let's see. Because, like, she has kind of this, I don't know, it's like a somber, very calm feel here with just the image. It feels like she's, I don't know, it's almost like would stand behind you just as, like, a support or something. To see you through it. Like, you're not alone you're not gonna be alone going through it. So are you a Taurus that fears the change, or is embracing the change? So whatever it is, Taurus, it's like it's wrapped up in, it's woven in your destiny. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. And we have the Eight of Swords. You know, and the Eight of Swords can sometimes, you know, it can sometimes feel like a trap, but it's usually something that we do to ourselves. With this Eight of Swords in particular in this deck, it's, you know, it's basically a place or a situation where you may have put yourself there, maybe not, maybe you did, but however you got there, you can't stay there. So it's really just reiterating, hey, Taurus, you're this change, this transformation, this ending, whatever it is, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. So you can't just sit there and close your eyes and think it's going to go away, because it's not. So it would be better to kind of focus, right? Focus, and like instead of, you know, pulling the blanket over your eyes or whatever, putting your head in the sand, it would be better to open your eyes, right? Open your eyes, open your third eye, right? And focus. Have this vision for the future. How do you want this change to happen, right? Because it's about the future you. So we have the Daughter of Wands here, and so the daughter part gives it a subtle, like, gentleness, right? Which is kind of telling me that it doesn't have to be painful, right? It doesn't have to be painful. Change does not have to be painful. But there's, like, just with because it's wands and it's fire, it's like there's going to be action on your part. You're gonna have to, like, do something, right? Like we said, you can't stay there for long. You will have to act, you know? Alright, so Taurus, this is your Dark Femme message. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.